And I don't think the reviews on this are 100% accurate in the way that they spray it on themselves. It's like, oh my God, this is the best vanilla I've ever smelled. No. No. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Diamond. I share content around lifestyle, health, wellness, beauty, and most importantly, skincare. So if you're interested in any of those things, don't hesitate. Go ahead and subscribe. Today, I am getting into viral fragrances that are on TikTok. Okay, I don't know about you, but my timeline is filled with all these fragrances with the little commission button to buy of people saying, oh my gosh, this smells so good, blah, blah, blah. So I use my own coin. And I bought 5 fragrances from TikTok shop, and I'm just gonna let y'all know from my nose if they're actually worth spending your coin on. So let's get into it. The first fragrance, I know you have probably seen this from last year. I think this came out in 2022, okay? From 2022 till now, I see this on my timeline non-stop. I see men with this, I see women with this. This is a unisex scent from Lattafa, and it's called Lattafa Khamrah. Lattafa Khamrah. I hope I said that right. Lattafa Khamrah. Y'all, this, when I first smelled this, I was taken back in time to when I was a kid and my grandma would have like, what is it called? Like potpourri, cinnamon potpourri in the living room during the holiday season. Like, you know, with the pine cones. I don't know if I'm telling my age right now, but if you know what I'm talking about, like give this a thumbs up and let me know that I'm not crazy. Like that was the thing. But as soon as I sprayed this, that's what it reminded me of, and I hated it. I was just like, bro, they really hyped this up. But after I wore it for 3 or 4 days, I was like, oh, okay, I get it now. So the notes on this are cinnamon, nutmeg, bergamot. The middle notes are dates, perline, tender tuberose. The base note is vanilla, tonka bean, amberwood, and there's a bunch of other things in there that I cannot pronounce, and I'm not even gonna try. So this right here, this is going to bring you into fall, all right? This is going to, as soon as you spray it, it gives you, like you smell cinnamon right off the bat. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of the trees or the brooms that are in the supermarket that smell like cinnamon. Like you find them in the supermarket, you find them at Michael's, you find them at, I don't know, Hobby Lobby, like, and they always put them out during the fall time. That's what this smells like. Like as soon as you spray it, you get that cinnamon and it'll dry down into like a candy almost, like a toffee maybe. And maybe that's where the perline, I don't know, comes in. And then it dries down, like it dries down to this very pretty cinnamon, warm, vanilla. Like this is the perfect fall scent. I wear this to bed. I pair this with other perfumes. At first I was disappointed, but I give it a few days and I actually liked it. So if you're someone that likes gourmand fragrances and like to smell like edible things, and you want something light for the fall time, man or woman, this is perfect. For a man, I think it's a little bit too light, but it is unisex. So yeah, this one worth the hype. Check. The packaging that the Lattafa fragrances come in are so beautiful. Like I've never seen a perfume come in more beautiful packaging. You see what I mean? Like the packaging is so pretty. I'm gonna like zoom in to this box. I might become a little blurry, but I really want y'all to see this box. look how pretty this box is. Like, my lights aren't doing it justice, but this is a Lattafa fragrance, and this one is called Nubius. So this, I kept seeing this again all over my timeline, and when people describe the notes to me, I was just like, oh, okay, I can get with this, because people were comparing this to Eilish by Billie Eilish. Yes, this is a dupe, but it's like 95%, it like 95% smells like it. And by the way, this is brand new. I sprayed this one time. So this has top notes of red berries, mandarin, middle notes of vanilla, cacao, and rose, and base notes of sugar, tonka bean, amber, and musk. I sprayed both of these. Well, not both of these. I sprayed this and the Billie Eilish, one on one hand and one on the other, and I wore it throughout the day and just smelled myself. And what I found is this has a more, like, the berry pops out more in this one, and vanilla pops out more in the Billie Eilish fragrance, which I like. This is also very like sweet fragrance, which I really don't like about it. I could see the reason, I could see the type of person that hyped this up is the type of person that likes, like, they like fruity fragrances from Victoria's Secret. They like fruity fragrances from Bath and Body Works. They buy fruity candles. Like, that person is the person that would like this, and that person is the person on TikTok that raved about this. For me, I like the Billie Eilish more, because the Billie Eilish, I don't know, it gives more grown to me. It gives more soft. It gives more sensual. It gives more comfy. And I think that comes from the vanilla being so forward in Billie Eilish. I have a video actually on top fall fragrances, and that was one of them. Check it out after this one. But yes, I rather the Billie Eilish one opposed to this. I know. This is a no for me. So I don't want to take it back. That's the thing. I don't want to take this back. So if you are still watching right now, I'm going to give this away. I'm going to send this to somebody. I just thought about that, so I don't know what should the rules be. Yeah, so if you want this fragrance, if you're watching this, subscribe, like the video, comment down below fruity, and follow me on Instagram. I'll have the details below when I rewatch this video, when I edit. But yeah, I think that person will like this. It's not that it's bad, it's just not something I personally would pick up if I smelled it, because I like more vanilla forward scents, and that's what Billie Eilish is. Okay, so we're gonna get into that girl. That's not the name of it, but that's what I call her. This is Lattafa Angham, and I am obsessed. This is my favorite Lattafa fragrance so far, and I haven't bought a lot. Like, these three are the only ones that I have, and this one is my favorite by far. This is worth all the hype that it's getting. Every video that you see about this is true. It smells amazing. The scent lasts long. It's a perfect, pretty vanilla. It's a perfect everyday fragrance. It's a perfect nighttime fragrance. It's a perfect fall fragrance. This is just the perfect perfume, literally, for anyone that likes anything, because this could be layered with anything. Like, the notes of this pop out separately. It's the weirdest thing, but the top notes are ginger, pink pepper, mandarin. The middle notes are lavender, praline, cacao, jasmine. The base notes are vanilla and amber musk. This is so similar to Burberry Goddess. It's just like unreal how similar it is. And I would say it's about 98% similar. And the reason why I say this is Burberry Goddess, which I have a video, another video, the same video that I mentioned before, going into detail about this fragrance, so check it out. But this right here, the Burberry Goddess, is very lavender forward. This is very vanilla forward. Like, this smells like a grown woman. This smells like someone that got their shit together. This smells sexy. This smells seductive. This smells cozy. This smells perfect for nighttime. This smells like someone's gonna chase you down the street and ask you what you got on, because it's happened to me multiple times. Like, this is that girl. This, again, check, worth all the hype. Worth all the hype. If you've seen this fragrance on TikTok, give this a thumbs up, because I cannot stop seeing it. I actually got this because I saw a video of Jackie Aina. Damn! Okay, Paul. Spraying this and going ballistic because of how good it was, and I was like, oh, yes, I need her now. I need her now. Because if it smells as good, if it smells as good as she described it, I'm gonna love it, because I'm a vanilla girl. This is That Girl Viral Vanilla by Oakcha. Oakcha, I think that's it. The packaging of this is so beautiful. For the way it comes, like, I understand why this was $55, because yes, that was the cost. But the thing with this, it's kind of like the Lattafa Khamrah for me. When I first smelled this, and I'm getting it right now as I smell it, it smells like candy. It smells like a bakery, but like not a bakery, it smells like a candy shop. Like, it smells like Willy Wonka's factory, if Willy Wonka's factory had a scent. Like, it, like, I don't know, like, let me just say, the first note that you're gonna get is caramel. This has a very strong scent of caramel that I did not expect. Because it says viral vanilla, I was like, oh, this is gonna be a true vanilla scent, because a lot of people don't do vanilla right. And I'm very picky about my vanilla fragrances, because vanilla is very hard to put into a fragrance without it smelling artificial, without it smelling fake, without it smelling just cheap. So it's very hard to get vanilla right. And at first I was like, oh, like, I smelled it out the bottle just like this. I was like, oh, nah, they didn't do that. They didn't do that. Like, this is not that girl. This is not viral vanilla at all, until I wore it for a few days. The top notes in this are caramel and coconut. The middle notes are tonka bean and honey. And the base note of this is white musk, vanilla, amber, and marshmallow. This, I didn't understand till I used it after a few days, and I understood why people liked it. So when you spray this, you get that top note of caramel for a while, and that caramel like sits and it like marinates and it like does its thing on the skin, and it does its thing with your body chemistry, and then it dries down and you smell that tonka bean. So you get that like that seductive, like, you know, deeper smell. So it goes from sweet, like super sweet with the caramel, then it goes down into like this deep fragrance where the sweetness goes away and it kind of like levels itself out. And then once it completely dries down, you get that vanilla and marshmallow at the end, and that's what I like about it. The vanilla scent, it is a true vanilla. Like, once it dries down though, when you spray this, you ain't gonna get that. You are not going to get vanilla. Forget getting vanilla. When you see this, it says That Girl Viral Vanilla. It should say That Girl Viral Caramel. That's what this should say. Because when that caramel and that honey sits for so long before you actually smell the vanilla. And something for me, another thing I've noticed with this is this don't last. $55, this don't last. This gonna be on your skin for 60 minutes, literally an hour. literally an hour. And for that, I would give it a thumbs down as to the viralness of this, because it's like, this is gonna stay on my skin for an hour. I don't really get that vanilla till the end of the scent, like living on my skin. And it's just like, was it worth that $55 I spent? And tax and shipping? So actually like almost 70 something dollars I spent on this? No, it's not worth it. And the fact that I'm probably only gonna wear this to bed. I'm literally only wearing this to bed because it smells yummy. Like yummy candy. Like that's what this smells like. And I didn't think I was a gourmand girl, but now I'm seeing that I'm liking a lot of gourmand things, which, you know, I gotta reevaluate. I need to look at the rest of my perfumes. But yeah, this, I personally will give it a no, but it's not bad. I just don't think it's worth the hype, and I don't think the reviews on this are 100% accurate in the way that they spray it on themselves. It's like, oh my God, this is the best vanilla I've ever smelled. No. Here I have something I've never heard of before. This is the Club de Nuit by ARMAF. I don't know, I don't want to say this right, but they have a bunch of Club Minute fragrances. This one is the woman one. I kept seeing this all over my timeline, and girls were raving, women were raving that this is the scent of a rich woman, and this is the scent of someone that just knows good perfume. And they weren't wrong. This is the perfect everyday perfume. The top notes in this are orange, bergamot, grapefruit, and peach. It has middle notes of rose, jasmine, lychee, and geranium. Oh, I probably said that wrong. Base notes of patchouli, musk, vanilla, and vetiver. I said that wrong too. This is a pretty fragrance, and the description of this is correct up to a point. But what I will say is this is not a unique fragrance. This is something I've smelled 100 times. Like, this is the perfect daytime fragrance. And I say that because it smells like you just came out of the shower. Like, it smells very fresh. Like, if you use your body wash and you want that body wash smell to stay on you, like, it smells so good in the shower, you wish that it would stay on your skin. This is what you spray on you for that. It's fresh and it smells like kind of soapy, but not really soapy. Maybe that's not a good description. I'm not sure, but if you're looking for a pretty everyday scent, this is it. This is it. The hype on this is real. I would say check. The hype on this is real. Like, I actually glad that I got this because I needed an everyday scent. A lot of my scents are very deep, and I needed something like light and refreshing, and that's exactly what this is. Yeah, that's exactly what this is. And that's it. That's all I got. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you made it all the way till here, let me know if you want me to buy more perfumes. Let me know which perfumes that you want me to try to describe to you, and give you a little idea of what it really smells like from someone that's not getting commission on it. I will do that for you. I will spend my coins so you don't have to. Thank you so much for watching. I will be back with another one.